And then also the region in which it's found. You know, there's people that walk on the ground that this is under. And I love to learn about that. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because this is a beautiful garnet that we source out of Tanzania. And Tanzania is a very magical place because there's a lot of stones there. You know, look, America, we're not known for gemstones. Okay, we're known for a lot of things, not gemstones. Yes, turquoise is one, you know, but overall, we are not a very gemstone-rich country. There are certain countries that are. Tanzania, I think, is probably the most unique country because literally so many stones come from this one particular area. Savarite garnet, which is a garnet that's this beautiful shade of like gorgeous Kelly green. It only comes from one region in the world, and that is in the Tsavo National Park, which there's Kenya and then there's Tanzania right below it. And it's like the Tsavo National Park kind of, it's between both countries. So Savarite, spinels are found here. Sunstone is found here. Different types of garnet. Obviously, Tanzanite. Tanzanite's the main jam. There's no other stone in the world like it. The likelihood of Tanzanite being found anywhere else in the world is like 1,000 to 1. Or, I'm sorry, whatever. The statistics are basically impossible. You have a better chance of being struck by lightning. All the things. But Tanzanian garnet, okay? So years ago, I actually had an opportunity to travel to Tanzania. And I got to see the Tanzanite mine. One of the things we were actually supposed to do while we were down there is actually go to the garnet mine. There was a garnet mine that we wanted to go visit. I think it's this garnet mine. They were closed. We weren't able to go. But anyway, that entire trip taught me a lot about gemstones, the mining, business in general, how volatile it can be, how influential it is in terms of like providing a source of income for the people that live there, mining companies, all the things. So this is a Tanzanian gemstone. Tanzania is in southeastern Africa, okay? It is a beautiful country. Like I said, it is the home of Mount Kilimanjaro. It is the place where Tanzanite is found. But this gorgeous garnet. Garnet is a stone that is completely natural. No enhancement done to garnet at all. Okay, so we have to be careful when we source garnet because it doesn't take well to heat and anything. So the color has to be good. And we found this beautiful color garnet. It's like a rich raspberry, and it's very, very saturated. And honestly, this has been such a godsend because for the longest time, people that have loved this type of garnet, we've called rhodolite garnet. And that's sourced out of India, and that mine completely depleted several years ago. So we aren't able to get that anymore. But there's other places in the world where you can get a garnet very similar in color to rhodolite. And this is Radiant Ember, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's not the traditional red garnet that we see, like the traditional Mozambique garnet that's very, very plentiful that we see all the time that's very inexpensive. This is going to be more like rhodolite. So you're going to have it's going to be like a dark red and a purple together, so like a plum, aubergine, raspberry, other names, help me out. All right, so let's get started with some pieces. Okay, real quick, here's how it's going to work. We're live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, now Facebook, and of course our live. I'm sorry, not Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, now YouTube. And then, of course, our own homepage. Okay, so welcome, everybody. Thank you for being with us. But here's how it's going to work. I'm going to be going through a host of stones, gorgeous stones, okay? And, pieces. A little riled up. I had a really good energy drink. I had discovered a really good energy drink that's not just like crazy caffeine. It's like B vitamins. And see, I have this normal thing that I put in my water. It's like B vitamins. It's kind of nasty. Anyway, this is actually really good. I just had it, and I'm like amped up. So, anywho, TMI. So I will be going through each thing, and then I'm going to give you a number. So I'm going to tell you to comment a certain number that correlates to that piece. Once you write that comment in our notes, we have an amazing individual named Elias behind the scenes right now. Once he sees that you're interested in something, he's going to send you a DM. And that DM is going to be a direct link to purchase that particular item. Okay? Everything is time sensitive. You cannot say, ooh, I like that, and then like come back 2 weeks later and buy it. Now, yes, you can if it's still available, but it's a 99.999% chance we will not have the price available. In fact, the prices that you see today are just for live stream, just for tonight. Okay. So you got to be quick. But let's get the party started. What do you think? Shall we?
Yes.
Shall we? Okay, girl. Okay, guy. Let's go. So, let's talk about... This is a really good segue into the conversation of who is Shop LC. Shop LC, look at this design. Look at how ornate and gorgeous and like really interesting this is. So you might have been to jewelry stores and you see, designs where they're just a stone and then like a plain band. Okay. And of course we have that, but we also have beautiful pieces. Before we were ever a TV channel, our specialty was manufacturing jewelry. In fact, many of the big stores, all the major networks, they bought their jewelry from us. So that is our first love, and that's what we do well. And pieces like this I love because you're going to be able to see the design prowess. What I mean is that we've got literally like dozens of designers from all over the world. Some of them fresh out of school, some of them tenured and been doing this a long time. But we work with teams all over the world, and this is where the design element really comes into play, because they could have done a really plain design, but they did not. Look at this. First of all, the color is stunning. You also have white zircons, I do believe, surrounding. So if you look, there's like that icy white stone all around. That's your white zircon. Trailing down the shoulders is also more radiant ember, but look at how they've also incorporated some yellow gold elements. So you're getting that two-tone effect. I personally love jewelry like this because I like to mix my metals. Like right now I'm wearing like bright, bold silver hoops. And then I'll wear a gold watch. Deal with it. Okay, that's just me. That's how I do it. Apparently it's like in style now, but I've been doing it anyway. But I like pieces like this because if I am that person to mix my metals, this is the ring that ties everything in, because you have white metal here, you have yellow, so this is going to be gorgeous with a gold watch and a silver bracelet. Or, however, this is big, it's beautiful. That center stone is 6 by 4 millimeters. It's 60 points in the middle. Now, in the world of other gemstones, you're like, that's not that big. Well, in the world of garnet, let's talk about it. Big stones don't really exist, and I'll explain why. The more we see color, especially in a deeper, richer color like what we have here today, bright, open color, that contributes to the value. The larger a stone becomes, most likely the darker it becomes. And when I say darker, I'm not talking about like richer color. I'm talking about literally darker. It literally will start looking black. And so when you cannot tell what color it is, people are like, well, then what's the point? So that's why you really don't see garnets really over like half a carat in a single stone, because past that you start to really, the color kind of gets drowned out and gets too dark. But if you can find a brighter garnet with open color, that's valuable. So when I see this ring and it's a 60 pointer, it's 6 by 4 millimeters, and it's got color like this, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, remember there's no enhancement done to this gemstone whatsoever, and it's gorgeous. Look at the interior of the ring, so it does kind of taper and get a little bit narrow. So that's so that you can bend your fingers, wear it true to size. Also, let me show you this. The underside is done impeccably well. It's that beautiful comfort fit. It's done in sterling silver, platinum over. This is just gorgeous, y'all. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. It's a crazy price. I mean, honestly, what we're charging, what, $64.99? $69, pardon moi. $69.99. Oh, a big thing I have not mentioned before, and DJ put it on the screen. Thank you, sir.
You get price and then budget.
Budget pay?
Yes.
With a discount?
Yes.
Hey, Elias. Let me tell you how cold Elias is, okay? So, $69.99. Now, the prices that you're going to see today, these are the lowest prices that we've offered. So if you watch our live TV broadcast, the prices that we do on live TV are actually lower than what they are on the website. We take the live TV price and we offer it to you, which is very sacred because they're very protective of these prices on live TV. They want to incentivize you to watch live TV. That's for a TV channel. But this is where it's just between us. Don't tell anyone, okay? We have this discount code. It's only for items and products that we've offered during the live stream. So you can't just apply this anywhere. But when you're checking out, like $69.99, that's the price of this. When you're checking out, you put in, there's going to be a little bar that says discount code. The discount code is LIVE25. Is it all lower? Oh no, all uppercase.
Yes.
So all caps, 25. LIVE25. That is the discount code, and then that'll give you an additional 25% off. Now, DJ or Elias has done the work. So this is $69.99. When you apply the discount, it takes it down to $52.49.
Correct.
That's 25% lower than all the people on the TV ever got. So there's that. And then, if you do budget pay, which 5 budget pay is available, it's $10.49. Why am I whispering? I don't know. $10.49 to get this home. $10.49. I spent more at the coffee store this morning because I did get me a little cake. I'm not gonna lie. Got me a little coffee cake and a coffee. Okay. They didn't have my normal drink, so deal with it, America. This is gorgeous. It's affordable. It's beautiful. And it's a garnet. Look at that color. Color. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Do not look at my ashy hands, okay? Stop judging me. Stop it. All right, let's keep going, DJ. Elias. DJ is normally the guy I deal with because I normally do live streams on Wednesday. And then they had me on Thursday. Rude. But I'm happy to be here. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it popping, Mr. Elias.
Is that shop 2 coming up?
Alrighty.
And there's that personal shopper right behind you.
By the way, personal shoppers. So, hello, YouTube. How you doing? If you see something that you like, we have a special telephone number just designated for you. Okay? And that, there it is, 888-835-2237. 888-835-2237. And that will, if you're interested in something, give them a buzz. Even honestly, if you're watching from TikTok, Instagram, whatever, call that number as well. I mean, you can still do the comment sold if you want to, but you can also just call them and order that way. Either way. It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's keep it going, shall we? Is everybody having a great Thursday? What's your favorite day of the week, Elias?
Friday.
Friday.
Even though I work the next day, but Friday.
You said Friday, even though you work. See, okay. 99% of the people are going to say Friday, okay? And he says, even though I work the next day. We are so programmed to look forward to Fridays, whether or not our work schedule coincides with that. Does that make sense?
It does.
That's crazy. Let's see. My favorite day of the week is, oh gosh, it's hard to say. Can I give you a little confession? This sounds so bad. Mine's also Friday, because that's also the day my kids get to go to their dad's house. And I have a whole, like, oh my gosh, it's just, it's like I go, like, the whole co-parenting thing is pretty new in my household. I have to say I am loving it, because before I never got a break, ever. So now I get breaks. So, like, I'm always, like, perplexed, because I have, like, 24 hours. Do I sleep? Because I'm majorly sleep deprived. Do I clean? Because don't even go there. Do I do something fun? Because Lord knows I never do that. What do I do? So then there's this whole, like, and then it's like I waste, like, 3 hours. Like, what am I going to do? You know, and then I end up, like, falling asleep. And then waking up and setting my alarm for 5 a.m. and, like, cleaning like a Tasmanian devil. Anyway, so yeah, I like Fridays for that reason. I also like Tuesdays, because Tuesday, I work on Tuesdays and on air on Tuesdays. And that's the day we do free shipping. We also have, like, the coolest random. It's a lifestyle day, so we sell like nothing but non-jewelry product, and it can be like anything from like clothes to like housewares, but like some of just the most random things that are just cool. They're on Tuesdays. So like I always look forward to Tuesdays. I look forward to, let's see.
That's actually my second favorite day.
Oh, okay. DJ's second favorite day. I don't know. I can honestly say I enjoy what I do and I enjoy my life so much I don't feel the need to escape from it. You know what I mean? So like when I know like I'm going back to work, I look forward to it because I like get to talk to my friends and it's fun and all the things. I also do a little side hustle and you know, that never ends. So it's like I'm always working anyway. So anyway, whatever. Did y'all ask for all that? No, you did not. All right, let's keep going, shall we?
Yes.
DJ, Elias,
It's all good.
just keep me on track, my brother.
Here you go.
Oh my! Now this is what I'm talking about. So remember when I was telling you? Oh my! Remember when I was telling you that any type of garnet, when you're talking about over a carat, it's really, really, really expensive and hard to find in the bigger carat weights because the bigger the garnet becomes, the darker it becomes, and then when it becomes dark, it looks black, and then it loses its value and all the things. Well, case in point, this okay. Look at the open color. That's the terminology in the gem world. Open color. This has open color. This is that irresistible raspberry, aubergine, plum, whatever you want to call it. It's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite colors, actually. Like, I've got my toe color before this toe color was this color. TMI. Look, I literally do one of three shades. I do like a bright, hot Barbie pink, this color, or red. So, one day, I'm going to do that Tiffany blue. Because I've been seeing girls do that. And I'm like, oh my God, that looks so good. But then every time it's time to pull the trigger, like I don't know if I don't want to pay for blue toes. I'm allergic. All right, y'all. Ooh, hey girl, hey. Okay, so someone said she's all about her $9.99 Friday. Yes. You know what? So I'm not on air on Fridays. And so, but when I was on air on Fridays, y'all, I shop so much here. Y'all, my under Friday, like my under 10. So Fridays at Shop LC, everything's under $10. Again, you would be surprised at what you find. Like the stuff that we bring, you would not believe. We've got jewelry, some of the like real jewelry, like real gemstones. We also have like fashion, fun, funky stuff. We have that. We have clothes sometimes. We have little accessories sometimes. Anyways, Fridays are a lot of fun too. I get in trouble on Fridays too. That's actually
Here's
true.
something I like to point out: the dollar auctions.
What'd you say?
Here's something I like to point out too: our dollar auctions.
Oh, Elias, let me just tell you, Elias is about to get y'all in trouble. He can get y'all in trouble. I know because I've gotten in so much trouble. Have y'all tried our dollar auctions? Baby, let me tell you, it is so addicting. Okay, so everything starts, so auctions, like, I don't know, is it like 3 days, like they start, whatever. Every like 10 seconds, there's new pieces. So you go to our website and you click on $1 auctions, okay? And like there's pieces that are about to like run out of time, like 5 seconds. No one's been on this. It's $1. Y'all see that? So like this one, so like these are Salamanca Fire opals. Like the closing bid, they won at $38. Y'all, when I tell you some of my most expensive stuff has been, I bought a 3-carat champagne diamond ring in gold. I've been wanting it. I sold it before. It was always like a couple $1,000. I got it for $400. Come on now. Anyway, you never know what you're gonna find. Now sometimes people get a little overzealous and they overpay for stuff and just like simmer down. Anyway, but there's that. So do not, Elias, because you're trying to take all my money. Elias is, you know me, Elias. Look at this, 22. Okay, can you go here? Verde, this bracelet is $23 right now. If you don't get on there and bid, I will. Are you kidding me? So it's 20. Okay, again, and then so you can go like dollar increments up, or you can be that like you can be like, you know what? Boom! I'm a bid $40, and you put 40 in, and then maybe someone will top you, maybe not. So sometimes you can do your maximum bid. They also have that option, so that like if you do your max bid, you put it in, and then you can like walk away and do what you want to do because you're like, you know what? The highest amount I'm willing to pay is this amount. Okay, boom, and then I'm out the door. Okay, I don't have to watch the auction because I don't have that kind of time. So if no one's willing to go higher than you, you get it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so look at this. See this necklace, y'all? It's in real life. In real life, it's about $79. So it's still a discount. And sometimes things actually go higher than they do on TV. There's also times where like something that we don't sell anymore. Because here's what happens: items that we don't have enough to put it on air. Air time is our most expensive expense here at Shop LC. So we can only bring you things that have a lot of quantity to justify the airtime that we have to pay for. All the other things, like if we sell everything with like one or two, we will offer it in rising auction. So there's only one left. So a lot of people, they're like, oh my gosh, I want this. I've been wanting it. They have my size. Boom. I don't care if it's more than what it was originally. Whatever. I get that too, and I've done that too. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to get back on track. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Look at this, y'all. So this is a pear cut. It's 8 by 6 millimeters. It's got that beautiful open color. It's not black, and then you're wondering like, what is that color supposed to be? No. It is what it is, and it's AAA grade. Okay, shut the door. Are you joking? So look at this. You see the white diamonds accenting. But you're like, oh, wow, that's a pretty little green. But is it green or is it like a electric blue or is it minty? Like, what is it? It is literally one of the most expensive gems on planet Earth. You know what it is? Paraiba tourmaline. What? Yeah. So they are giving you, surrounding that Radiant Ember Garnet, diamonds, and then Paraiba tourmaline. But look at this design. And it's going to be done in yellow gold vermeil. And it's 18 karat gold. So it's got a richer complexion than like the traditional 14 karat or 10 karat gold. But this, and by the way, pear cuts, that's my absolute favorite. So here's the deal. Here we go. I like you, Elias. So Elias is saying, okay, look, it's $379.
Correct.
But when you apply the 25% discount, again, live 25, it takes your total, guess what? $284. Then you have budget pay. 5 budget pays are available. So that means today your first payment will be $52.49. And then, wait.
56.
What did I just say?
52.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Now they can use the live 25, and if they have any issues, we do have our personal shopper number as well.
Oh God. Okay. Oh wait. So did you add tax to that to get the 56?
No.
No. Okay. Then what's it? Okay.
Let me recalculate for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the old. Oh no. You're right. No. You're good. I'm sorry. $284 budget pay, $56.99
Correct.
to get this bad boy home. This whole thing. Who? Me? What? Huh? Who? How? What? Gorgeous. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, we're gonna keep it popping. So we have, oh gosh, I didn't even mention it was 31 points of diamond, so almost a third of a carat. That's good. Like a lot of diamond rings, like it's just a diamond ring. 30 points is actually like good. So
This will be our shop too.
yeah. Okay, so if you want this one, you can comment sold. I'm sorry, comment shop
Yes.
2. It's our second item. Or You can dial the toll-free number if you're on YouTube, 888-835-2237.
Correct.
I need lipstick this color. That would be a really pretty lipstick color. Okay, let's keep it going. I think I actually have. I do have a color like this. Thank you very much.
We can do a coordinated pendant.
Okay, we have a pendant to coordinate.
Now this will be a Texas twofer, pendant and chain, 20 inches.
Okay, Elias, look at you. So Elias has decided to spoil us tonight. Mm. And we have the correlating pendant. Or corresponding.
I like that word, correlating.
Correlate. Yes. Okay, so let me show you. Thank you, Mr. Elias. Fantastic job, my friend. Look at this. Now, if you've watched our broadcast, you probably are familiar with a designer named Gaia Perez. She is a very, very celebrated Italian designer. Her father is a legend, the late and great Giuseppe Perez, and his father was also a legend. He actually designed the wedding ring of Marilyn Monroe and Sophia Loren. So she is like jewelry design royalty. I'm telling you about her because she lives in Italy, I think near Naples, I think she said. Her mother is incredibly stylish, as you can imagine. She was married to Giuseppe Perez. Her mother and her aunt, she's very close with. But she says, you, as an Italian woman, must wear sets. If you buy a ring, you must get the matching pendant, if it's available. I mean, obviously, you know. Fashion is very important to the Italians, okay? As you can imagine. Many of you have been to Italy and seen it yourself. Literally, they have 3-year-olds walking around with, like, beautiful, elegant scarves and peacoats and all the things. Anyway, hold on, when I do that. Okay. So, I'm telling you all this because if you have it in your wherewithal to get the complete and finished set, do it. You will not be sad you did. It will be one of those purchases that you will be so happy that you did and made happen. So, if you got both of these, you are going to get an additional discount.
Yes.
So the bundle was at 10%?
Yes.
Something like that. So,
and then the live 25, so 512 is your total.
Whoa. So okay, you're going to get 10% if you do both of them, the bundle deal. And then upon checkout you enter that live 25 discount code. So it takes you down to 500 something. And then your budget pays $102 to get both of these. So to get both of these is $102.
Correct.
Yeah. Welcome to the good life. Okay. And that is gorgeous. And both of those are surrounded by diamonds and Paraiba tourmaline. Both of them. Now you know that's $500 all day long. That's $1,000. What am I saying? All day long. So, all right, let's keep it popping.
And that was our shop 3.
Okay, so and that's going to be shop 3, if you want that one.
We're going to do our earrings next.
We got earrings.
Oh, yeah. All about earrings.
I am all about drop earrings. All about it. Oh my gosh. And see, these are the drops that aren't super big. Okay? Obviously, I love a big earring. Okay? But I don't wear this all the time. It's not always practical. Okay? So it's like a fun earring. Okay? And a lot of times when you do drop earrings, same with hoops, the bigger, you're like, ooh, I like it. It's big and all the things. But then when it comes time to actually wear it, you don't hardly wear them because they're just too big. They get in the way. This size in this drop is very, very practical. I want you to see this, okay? Hold on a second.
Now, this will be a clearance item, so they don't
These
have
are
the
clearance?
30 day. Yes, they won't have the 30
Okay.
day.
So this is a clearance item, which means it's going to be a clearance price. You will not have the same return policy as everything else, but still. So look at that. I like that length. It's not obnoxiously big. These are very, very movie. That's not the word, but you know what I mean. because you've got multiple joints here. So there are lots of articulation. So again, very movie, dancey.
There we go.
Isn't that pretty?
Dance.
Dancey. It's a real word. Anyway, these are gorgeous. All Radiant Ember Garnet. All coming from Tanzania. Hold on. And they did yellow gold vermeil. So, what is vermeil? It's spelled vermeil. Vermeil. And it is a legal term. Okay, so there's like gold overlay, gold over silver, gold plating, whatever, gold clad. Basically, they put gold over a metal. In order for something to be called gold vermeil, it has to be a precious metal, gold, over sterling silver. That's number one. But number two, it has to be a minimum amount of gold. And the minimum is way higher than everything else, which is 2.5 microns. That's how they measure the thickness of gold. It's 2.5 microns. A lot of times we do 4 and 5 microns. We don't play. And the reason is because if you wear something that's plated in gold, as with anything, over time, if you wear it a lot, that color will start to, you rub that color off. It gets rubbed off. So obviously the thicker the gold on the outside, the less likely it will be to turn color, okay? And that's why vermeil is so expensive. That's why if you see something that's gold vermeil, a lot of people are like, you know what? In my book, it's gold because it's got so much gold over it that it's going to really, really, really last. And I can speak from experience. All my gold vermeil pieces are still very much gold. No, there's silver under that. Now, of course, you got to be careful because silver can oxidize. So you got to, keep it polished. But nonetheless, it's a lot of gold. So anyway, it allows you to wear pieces at a much lower price because something like this, if this were solid gold, it wouldn't be $85. It would probably be like $385. And that is light. I'm being nice. So yes, I like the length on that. They are very dancey and movie. They're so pretty. $85.49. $85.49. So that, I don't even know what the original price was, but anywho, that has a 4 budget pay availability. So what's really cool about this is even though this is clearance, we are still going to allow you to apply that 25% discount. So 85% or $85.49 is already super discounted from our already super crazy low price. Then you can go and apply that 25% discount, live 25. Am I? Is it?
Yes, that's true.
I don't want to confuse anybody. I'm the kind of person I just mentally check out when people start explaining things. I'm like, what's for dinner tonight? But it's not, look, live 25 discount code. So everything that we're showing you the price, you can get 25% off of that. But you have to enter that code at checkout. It's not going to be an automatic thing. You got to do it, and you got to do it in the right capitalization. So all caps, 25, LIVE, and then 25. I'm a sign language interpreter, so sometimes I just start signing to people, and they're like, okay, that's what I just did. All right, let's keep it going.
Yes,
that was shop 4. All this jibber jabber, and I'm only through 4 pieces. Let's keep it going. Oh, I think that. Oh, there's a ring. There's a ring I love. You see it? You see it? You see it?
I like that cluster look.
Here we go. Look at that. I love me a cluster ring. Yes, ma'am. Very Art Deco, honey. Yes, we love that. And okay, so this is the cluster. Now, we've not really seen too much of this. Let me explain why this is special. Because obviously, the bigger stones in a single stone, the more expensive, right? Okay. It's much more expensive to get a 1 carat, let's say, diamond than like a carat diamond ring, but it has like 100 diamonds in it. You know what I'm saying? 100 teeny tiny diamonds that equal 1 carat versus 1 stone that equals a carat. So one thing I like about a cluster is that you can get a much bolder, broader look at a much lesser price. So this is going to be 4.3 carats total. In addition to the Radiant Ember Garnet, you also have the white zircon, which is really pretty. And notice how it tapers. So again, true to size. I can bend my fingers. I can articulate all that. It's just very, very, very wearable. But that 4 carats, it's got such a big presence. Like you can literally see from across the room, almost like this wall of purple. You know what I mean? So, tomato. But it allows us to give you a very big look at a very much lesser price. I personally love pieces like this. Because look at this. It's a big impact. It's a big ring. It's a big look. But when I turn it to the side, notice how low profile. Okay, it's not a ring that's a big old, pyramid sitting on top of your hand. Yes, that looks cool. Yes, but when it comes to real life, practicality, rings that are super tall, sitting on top of your finger, they get in the way, they get caught on things, and when that happens, people don't even wear it. So, the more practical the piece, the lower profile the piece, the more comfortable it is, the more you're probably going to wear it because it's not going to be getting in the way. So this is a beauty, and it's $119. But see what I mean by like such a big presence? Like we've had other pieces that cost more money, but you get so much bang for your buck in a cluster. So this is $119. Now, one of the challenges, however, when you have a Radiant Ember Garnet or any type of rare gemstone, is when you start to put different stones together and they all need to be exactly one color, that's where it gets a little tricky. Because this color that you see, it might be a little bit lighter or darker. And it's all good. Like, we don't say there's different hues in every color family, if that makes sense. So these all have to match. The best equivalent I can think of is a choir. Have you ever, think about elementary school, because they put everybody in the class in the choir. So a lot of those kids can't sing at all. And so trying to get all those little voices to be on one note, okay, that's hard to do. So it's hard to get all the stones one color. And the more stones, the more challenging, right? You work with 2 singers, okay, yeah, all right, depending on who they are, of course, if they could sing. But, you get a whole bunch of little kids, half of them know what the tune is, and some of them just, so that's the challenge. That's my analogy. Speaking of, my little son is in 1st grade, and it's so cute. Because they have their little songs. So cute. But anyway, there we go. That's so pretty. So let's talk about the price here. So it's $119. Then you apply the live 25 discount when you're checking out. So that takes you down to $89.99. Now, by the way, I'm talking about budget pay a lot, but just know you can actually just pay it outright. Some people don't like automatic payments coming out of their account every month. I know for me too, sometimes I have so many little charges. I'm like, dang, where's this come from? And it's literally, I've got budget pays, and I've got insurance, and I've got this, the cable, and all the things automatically debited. And some people don't like that. So you can just do a one and done payment of $89.99 plus tax. But if you do decide budget pay is your jam, with the discount applied, that takes you down. Now this is 5 budget pays. My bad. So that takes it down to $17.99 to get this home today. $17.99 to get this home today. You spent more on lunch. Maybe. Okay, look at that. So pretty. It's funny because I remember when I was a single woman, and I used to complain about how expensive stuff was, just expensive. Like I'm trying to book my family vacation, okay? So it's me, my 3 kids, and now my mom. My mom's moved in with me. My dad passed away in January. So I really want this year. Ever since my dad passed, I'm like in this there's an urgency to life, for me. And so it's like I want to live and do and see and experience. I don't want to put anything on a list and dream about it. I want to make it happen. So I'm trying to book our trip for the summer. And of course, I don't want my mom to have to worry paying for anything. So it's 5 people. So I remember the days I used to complain about buying 1 plane ticket. Now I got to buy 5. Oh my gosh. Where did that come from? Okay. So yeah. All right, peeps. Let's keep it popping. Oh, pendant. The pendant. We like the matching pendant. Remember what Gaia said? Gaia Perez, or Perez. She said, if you can get a matching set, do it. Do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, those are pretty.
Now, this will be another Texas twofer, pendant and chain.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. He's giving you two. It's a Texas twofer because we're in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we roll. This ain't Texas. Na-na-na. You go down, down, down. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, all that. Okay. Anyway. By the way, that is the only Beyonce thing. My 4-year-old little daughter, she thinks she's Tyler Swish.
She's my idol.
Yeah, she loves all of that. Taylor, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, all the things. So now she's like asking to see the music videos. I did not know a lot of these songs, what their music videos consisted of. So needless to say, that video of Beyonce at that halftime show, that's the only thing I let my daughter watch of like her little songs she likes. Oh, and Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift doesn't gyrate too much. Everybody else, I'm like, okay, no. And then other songs, it's like not even like it's like the like, you know, like, don't get me started. Okay. So anyway, here is the ring and pendant. Matching perfectly, as you can see. Oh, let me show you the pendant up to my neckline, too. I'm giving y'all too much information. That's what happens when, like, they, like, just say, have at it, go. And you have nobody to talk to. There's no back and forth. There's no other person being like, stop talking. You just keep going. But look at that. See what I mean by a bigger, the cluster being... having such more bang for your buck, you know what I mean? And having such a bigger presence. Like, you see this from across the room. That's a big pendant. And then you have that matching ring. Come on now. That's gorgeous. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm becoming that mom that's like, oh my gosh, I can't, like, my daughter, I don't want her to watch anything. Like, this stuff is terrible. I'll never forget. So I had turned on one of the, we watched a lot of Jackson 5. That's not too bad. But even Michael Jackson, like, she started to, like, try to do his moves where he, you know. I'm like, Gigi, please don't do that in public. Please don't do that around your teachers. They will, call the authorities. All right, y'all, let's keep it popping. So, this one, the pendant is $109.99. That's the price of the pendant. And by the way, that is the discounted price for the live stream. But then you get an additional 25% off, which takes us down to $82.49. And then when you do the $89.49 and then you do your budget pays, which is 4 budget pays on this one, it's $20.62 or 63, whatever. $20.60 some cents. $20 and change. What can I say? All right, so there's the ensemble. And then if you do the two together, is there a bundle deal?
I don't, let me see. I don't think we have the earrings, but they could call a personal shopper to adjust that.
We don't have the earrings. I don't think. Or we don't have them available in this show.
Yes, not in this show.
But, okay. All right, so the two of these are very pretty. Very pretty. La 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 la. Oh, they did apply. Okay, so when you just get the two, they do apply the discount. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, you get 10% when you get these, and then that takes you to $229. Then you get the 25% discount, which is $47. The grand total being $182. Yada yada yada. So, and then there's budget pay.
Yes.
All right, let's keep it going.
We're gonna do some earrings next.
Earrings.
Maybe our hoop earrings.
Ooh, hoop earrings.
Hoops, there it is.
Hoops, there it is. What? Oh, these are pretty. So, again, we're having this whole practicality conversation because I want you to look at my big giant hoop earring and then look at these. And now, granted, I love me some big old hoops, but I don't wear these very often because they're big. Okay. These, however, very demure. What did he say? Very demure, very mindful. Jules. I love Jules. Hey, Jules. By the way, so if y'all follow Jules on TikTok, oh my gosh, the sweetest. He was awesome. He just bought a home. He never thought he'd be able to buy a home, but thanks to his popularity on TikTok, like he's making money. And anyway, it's just, he was crying. It was so sweet. All right. Why am I talking about Jules? Okay, so look at this. So this is Radiant Ember Garnet and, ooh, moissanite? Shut your mouth. Okay, beautiful. You see those baguettes in the, those white stones? They look like really high-end diamonds. That is moissanite. That is expensive. It's actually more brilliant than a diamond. Y'all, I wear so much. Let me tell you something. I wear moissanite. I wear lab-grown diamonds. I wear real diamonds. I wear anything that blings. I got it, and I put them all together at one time. I don't care. Some people are like, I prefer moissanite versus. I love it all. It's just like somebody saying, do you like cake or ice cream? Give it all to me. Give me 2 scoops, 2 pieces. Okay, so here is your beautiful size, about 3/4. And these have that. Let me show you. So they have this. They call this a stabilizing bar. It's like the hoop inside the hoop. That's going to do 2 things. Number 1, it's going to help the earrings stay upright in your ear. Okay, so that's one thing it's going to do. But also, a lot of times hoops tend to bend. So like when you go to try to put the latch down, it's not lining up. When you have this hoop that kind of connects the 2 ends, it's going to keep it from bending. And then you've got the contour in the post. And then this, let me put it up. Let me show you. This, hold on. See that little U? That's called a saddleback. So you have a contoured post and a saddleback closure. Jewelry 101. Saddleback, contoured post, saddleback closure. And of course, the stabilizing bar. And this is done in platinum or rhodium, part of the platinum family, over silver. So that rhodium is what makes it look like platinum. It doesn't look like normal silver. It's very, very shiny and all the things. But it's also going to keep it from tarnishing as quickly. This is, they're $99. Mm-hmm. And then when you do your discount, it takes you to $75. And then you do 5 budget pays, it's $15. So 15 buckaroos to get these bad boys home.
Something for mother.
Something for mama. All right, Mother's Day around the corner. Oh my gosh. By the way, that's like the top 3 top 3 holidays for jewelry. There's Christmas, so that like Black Friday, all that. Then there's Valentine's, and then there's Mother's Day. Yep. That's what people care about. All right. Oh my gosh. This is going to be good. Look at this ring, y'all. Look at this. Radiant Ember Garnet. Remember what I talked about with the big carat weights and the open color? And anytime you can get open color and a bigger carat weight, that is very, very rare. It's expensive. It's valuable. It's special. It's to be revered and honored and all the things. Well, looky-loo what we have right here. Okay? Big old juicy center stone. And it is that ideal, raspberry / aubergine, plummy looking, but not oversaturated. And then they've taken the moissanites, which again are more brilliant than diamonds. They did marquise cuts in this. They made this beautiful kind of flower motif. I love it. So the center stone is 8x6. Y'all, that's good. And it's a carat 40 for crying out loud. For crying out loud. A carat 40. That's big old bacon. Okay, that's big old bacon right there. That's gorgeous. And that is 14 karat. 18 karat rose gold for me. So there's that. Remember what we talked about with vermeil? So it has to be a minimum thickness, 2.5 microns. Normally we go above and beyond that. We're like 2.5, let's do 4 just to show them what we're working with. But that just means your piece is going to last that much longer. And I love it. That's pretty.
I actually like the combination of the rose gold band
Yeah, me too, Elias. Elias said he loves that they use the rose gold with, you know what, rose, this, everything works. Everything is working. That's a pretty ring. This whole thing. By the way, January, Garnet, January birthstone. It's also the wedding anniversary for 2 years. This is the second wedding anniversary. All right, people. So, so $3.99. Then you get your 25% off when you check out. That takes you to $2.99, so $300. Then divide by 5 if you want to do budget pay. That's $60 to get pretty little Penelope here. $60 plus tax and shipping. Yeah, gorgeous.
That was our shops.
All right. Oh, and lots of reviews on this one. People, you know what? People have to really like something to write a positive review. It doesn't take much to write a negative. Like, you make somebody mad, they are very highly motivated to write things, okay? But when it's good, they're like, meh, I'll do it next week. And then they never do. So this actually has, some good reviews. All 5-star reviews. My gosh. That's rare, too. There's all 5-star reviews. Are you kidding me? Someone wrote in, this is such a lovely ring. It's so different. Someone wrote in, the ring is absolutely beautiful. I'm in love with this color, and I purchased quite a few items, but this is my favorite. Someone else wrote in, the ring is lovely. I'm not disappointed. Someone else wrote in, beautiful and elegant. Garnet is vibrant in color. And then someone wrote, stunning ring. This is for me and not a gift. I love the color of the stone, and it is in a beautiful setting. Amen to that. That's so pretty. That is gorgeous. Okay. There we go. Hey. Okay. Okay. Wait. Where is this one, Elias?
Let's see. I believe it might be hung on the bust.
What am I missing? I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind.
I forgot to throw it out.
See Elias. He's making sure he's not in the shot. It's all right. I can turn it. Come on in. You don't see it?
I think I might have forgot to throw it out.
Okay, well, while he's doing that, I'm going to get a chair because I don't like burning calories. Although I should not be sitting, but alrighty.
I did forget.
Oh, I forgot. That's okay. We won't be too mad at you, Elias.
And this will be a Texas twofer.
But he's giving you a Texas twofer.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Anything exciting this weekend for you, Elias? Did you love Friday so much?
I've been having little dates here and there, and I actually have one this Saturday, so kind of looking forward to that.
Did y'all hear this? Date night. Same girl or no?
Different girl. Mingling out there.
Okay. All right. I understand. I hear you. I see you. I'm not mad at that. I may do that again one day. I don't know. I am not really into dating right now. I'm in a season of enjoying my time. I was in a long-time relationship, and I'm just so happy to there's peace in my house. You know, I can focus on my goals and all the things. But Elias is like, no, I'm ready to meet some people.
No,
anyway.
I agree with you. Sometimes you just need a little break.
Well, and you know what? Everyone goes at their own pace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so look at this pendant. Now, this is not a little bitty. This is so pretty. All right, so this is, once again, Radiant Ember Garnet and Moissanite. Moissy. This is pretty. I love when we do moissanite as accent stones. I love it because it looks like diamonds. It looks like really good diamonds. And if they were really good diamonds, the price would never be this price. Like $309, great. That's not chump change, but it's better than $1,039 or something. Okay, here we go. This is in rose gold vermeil with a rose gold vermeil chain. Look at the beautiful bail. And so the ring, so it's not like an exact matchy match. In fact, the moissanites are a little bit different of a cut. Oh my gosh, look at the quality of that Radiant Ember. See what I mean by open color? Y'all, the bigger the stone is, the less likely you're ever going to see anything like this. So that's the ring. Here is your pendante. That's French for pendant. People that are French, they're like, stop. So bougie. I'm just so bougie. Double halo here. And that bad boy is a 8x6. I mean, come through, big carat weight. I see you. I see you. I hear you. I love you. And y'all, I know we do chains a lot with the pendants. Please don't take that for granted. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's pretty though. The chain is a legitimate expense. Have you priced chains? Have you bought chains? Especially like gold over or vermeil. It's like $100. Seriously. Look at that pretty. I like it. And it's a very traditional design. But again, those moissanites look like diamonds. Money. Whew, let me tell you, thanks to Shop LC, I look so expensive. When I go out in public, oh my gosh, people are like, oh my gosh. Because I'm gaudy. I'm not that girl that wears one piece of jewelry. I'm not. God bless everybody that is. I am not that girl. I'm sorry. Never have been, never will be, and I don't make any apologize for it. But anyway, so I just get good deals here. You know what I'm saying? So the pieces will be blinging out of control, and like you forget you have it on, and then a perfect stranger comes up to you and is like, wow, you're all decked out. Shop LC. See? Okay, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, $300. Okay, so that with the discount is $232.50. Then you divide that by 5 if you want to do budget pay. Takes it down to $46.50 today. I'm not telling you how to live your life. But if you like that pendant, I would, it's just me talking. What do I know?
And that'll be our shop.
I'm just a fly on the wall. And that is shop 9? Mm-hmm. We're getting on down the road. Okay, so that's shop 9. Yes, it comes with a chain. That is a 20-inch chain. Okay, let's keep it popping. So, remember, Radiant Ember Garnet is a garnet out of Tanzania. All natural, no enhancement done to it. It is just beautiful. It's like almost like this color. It's like a purpley reddy color. Red, purple color. Okay. Now, step into my office, into luxury land. Come here. Don't be scared. Okay. Check this out. $1,199. Okay. $1,199. With the diamonds. They are awesome. I love this design. So they've taken top quality, and I mean top gem, AAA grade Radiant Ember. And see, again, that open color that we all love. It's not so saturated that it looks black, because that negates everything. But then you have all baguette cut diamonds, real diamonds. And the presence of these diamonds should really be shooting up that price. 16 points of diamonds. And then this is all set in solid 10 karat rose gold. So this is not gold vermeil. This is not gold over. This is gold, 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 gold. You know what I mean? Real gold, 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 gold. Okay, gorgeous gold. We love, I love. Look how pretty. Gorgeous. Okay, so that price is $1,199. And also 5-star reviewed. Like, people love it. Now, that's the lowest price we have offered here at Shop LC. When you shop with us, you get an additional discount. Okay. $899.99. Okay, $899, and then when you do budget pay, it's $179. I mean, come on now. What? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Gosh, that's pretty. All right, people. We're going to keep it going. Okay. Okay, so $179 on budget pay, so $180-ish, you know.
That was in shop.
Here nor there. That is shop 5, 4, 12, 10.
Yes.
There you go. Shop 10, baby. We are easing on down the road.
Okay, here's our certified earrings. And now we
Okay.
have two options.
So we have Radiant Ember Garnet earrings in gold, stud earrings. And we actually had these certified and appraised by the AGI, the Accredited Gemological Institute. The AGI is very well known. They're trustworthy. They are good. And according to them, these are $339. The estimated retail replacement value is $1,100. And they always err on the conservative side. So, these are gold. These are actually 5mm round cut radiant embers, and then you have a single diamond sitting at the top. Look at that color, though. See, what if I put that in my secondary piercing? See, these are the earrings you put in and you never take out. They look good. Good. And the price is amazing. $339. Are you... Oh, you kidding me? Okay, so $339. That's a clearance price too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're not charging you extra for this, the certification. That can be like $100-something bucks. That alone. We absorb that cost. So it's $339 on clearance. That's not even the everyday price. It's $339 on clearance. Then you will get an additional 25% off that because of the live broadcast. And then, thank you, Elias. Mm-hmm. That takes it down to $254. Excuse me. Then you've got that budget pay option of $50.99. Yay. Yay.
Now we'll have our shop 11, which is this current auction. We'll have two choices. We have our cushion and we have our round.
Hey, okay.
Same clearance.
So, same deal. We actually have this exact pair of earrings, but also an option to go with cushion cut. So as you can see, they are the same millimeter size. Same quality, same design, even with the diamonds up top, and also set in 10 karat gold, except one will be a round, one is a cushion. Tomato. Now in terms of value, yes, no, they're about the same. Same value, $1,100 on either one of these. But yes, you pick which one you like. And again, these are 5mm, so they are a really nice size. They do show up. And this color is such a flattering color. It's such a pretty color on a variety of skin tones. So I really love that.
I'll be honest, if I had an all-white outfit, I'd throw these in my hair.
Elias?
I like to pop.
So Elias he's like, you know what? With a crisp all white, then you pop on that color.
Yep.
See, this guy. All right. So that's $50 on budget pay, people. Yay. I spent $50. I went to the store today. Not even the grocery store. The store with the big red bullseye on it. Oh my gosh. I cannot with that store because I cannot not spend my entire paycheck there. It's a problem.
I feel like sometimes I go in there for just juice and I walk out with more stuff.
Isn't that crazy? You go in for like I'm tunnel vision. I'm just going to eat one thing. It's 10 times worse if you have daughters that are young and they have the cutest. Guys, jellies are back. Do y'all remember wearing jellies when you were like 4 years old?
Is that the shoes?
The shoes. They're like plastic jelly, cheap. But they're back! Anyway, Target had these cute little, they're hot pink with red cherries on them. Jellies. I mean, how can I not? Luckily, my son does not care. His dad buys all his stuff mostly because it's all, name brand, whatever. But my girls, I love it because they're all into glitter, sparkles, unicorns, hot pink, princess, all that. So it's just so much fun to shop for them. This is why I'm broke. There's that. All right. No, we're not broke. We don't speak that. We are rich, baby. All right.
Dude, like bracelet.
This is very special. We have a gorgeous Radiant Ember Garnet bracelet. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look how cute. Mommy likey. Look at the color. See, you can even from across the room, you see that color, right? It is a standard outer. And look at this. So this is going to feature all Radiant Embers. And it's a 7 1/4 inch cuff. However, let me show you this. This is a malleable, very easy. So you put it on, you slip it on, and it's, yeah. And then this is gold, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the gram weight of the gold?
Let me see.
It doesn't say for you.
Doesn't say. Just give
Your lips give that. No, did you? Don't answer that. Okay, hold on. Does it give a gram weight? No. I can tell you though, the fact that it's in gold, y'all, 3,400 a troy ounce. I remember when it crossed 2,000, everybody was losing their minds. And it's just getting crazier. 10K gold. Radiant Ember, so pretty. Elias, you're on it, my brother. Okay, yeah. Gold price per troy ounce today is $32.39. $32.39. Okay, now it's what? $32.39. Cool. Yeah, so it's kind of like been fluctuating, like 35, 34. I'm not 35, I'm sorry. 34, right now it's 32. Still. This is all gold. This is heirloom jewelry, for real. Like, this is something that you will cherish from now till kingdom come. Like, it is. And it's beautiful. And it's so pretty. I love that. So, yay. Okay, so $13.39. And someone wrote in with their review. It's 5 stars. It says, I am totally obsessed with this type of bangle. I think it is truly an example of what makes Shop Elsie different. A perfect set of stones arched around gold is really incredible. I love all of them. That was great. Thank you so much for that. And okay, so $13.39, 25% off that is $1,004. Budget pay makes it $200 today for an all gold bangle that you will have forever and always, and it will stay. And it's comfortable. It's not like big and cumbersome. It's a nice feeling piece. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. Party people in the place to be. I'm gonna grab my energy drink real quick. It's right there, like two feet away from me. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their day. I certainly am.
I'm Thursday.
So you're having a happy day, Elias?
I am.
Good.
Ring combination.
All right. Okay, people. Let's do this thing. So Neil, hello, darlings. Let's do the ring, shall we? Okay. So we're up to what? 13, baby.
13, yes.
Yay, so pretty. Is that samurai? What is it? What tourmaline is? Zircon white. Yeah. Okay. So, Radiant Ember Garnet. Okay. White zircon. Those are the icy white stones. Even the big D-shaped stones on the east and west of the stone. But do y'all see some green? Could it be? Could it be? As it were? Savarite garnet. Bup. Actually not mined far from the Radiant Ember. Tanzania. Or, Tanzania, Kenya area, Tsavo National Park. This is awesome because this stone is another rare, gorgeous, can't find it, all the things. Isn't she lovely? And that Radiant Ember is a whopping... What's the size on that?
Yes.
Is it 7 by 5?
7
by 5.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nice.
7 by 5 millimeters, and that is pretty. What a very unusual color combo. I'm digging that. That's that beautiful kind of plum raspberry, and then surrounded by that bright Kelly green. Gorgeous. I like it. Me likey. Very muchy. Okay. So there we have okay. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, baby. So that is Savarite Garnet and Radiant Ember. So how cool is that? 2 very rare garnets. Very rare garnets in one piece. And then this is also, wait, that's yellow. Is that yellow?
I believe it.
Yep. Yeah. So that's your yellow gold vermeil. We've seen a lot of rose, which is really pretty. But the yellow gold is just everything, isn't it? Hey, girl, hey. I love it. And that is 7 by 5 millimeters. It's a great size, bold, open color, clean as a whistle. Not cloudy. And see, here's the thing. We get a little spoiled around here. But a lot of what we reject is exactly that. A lot of what comes out of the ground is exactly that. So, we only want the best. And we only want the kind with open color. And that's what this is. So, there's that.
Now, we do have all the sizes available, but we are limited to just 12.
Okay, so we do have all sizes available. However, we don't have many in each size. So see, that's why this live stream is so unique and different, because we are able to, we can't take this ring to air. It's not enough revenue to spend the air time. But we can do it here. But when we do it here, we can give you that special discount. So this is $189 on our TV channel. With the Savarite, that's crazy. That should never be under $200, ever. Ever. And guess what? With the 25% discount, that takes it to $142.50. Then, if you want budget pay, that's $28.50. So, yay. All right, peeps. Let's keep it going.
That is our shop 13.
That is shop 13.
Yes. Next, we do some earrings.
Okay.
Style.
So we have earrings. Okay, so here we go. Now, hold on. You know we have a matching pendant,
Yes.
Elias. Oh, the earrings are so pretty. I love earrings like this. So these are called J hoops. And as opposed to having a like a plain stud earring, they have that little part at the bottom that just kind of hugs your earlobe. So it's just a really pretty fit. It keeps also them from falling forward. A lot of times with studs, if you have enlarged piercings, the stones will kind of flop down, you know. But when you've got that J, it balances the weight a little bit and keeps it a little bit more upright in your ear. So yes, it's not a hoop, it's not a stud, it's somewhere in between. It's a J hoop. And it is gorgeous. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Super pretty. Super pretty. And that's $139. Yay. And it's pretty. I feel pretty. La la la. But these are gorgeous. And once again, y'all see that Savarite garnet? That is so unique. That's another thing that, to me, sets us apart from any and everything else. Because, look, we're not the only jewelry manufacturing place, okay? But we are one of the biggest. And in fact, we're like top 2 in the world largest jewelry manufacturing facilities. And no, they're not manufactured here in the U.S. In fact, none of us can do none of that. It's in Jaipur, India. I know we have also factories in Bali and in Bangkok, Thailand, but mainly India. But anyway, and I've been there. Cool. Learned a lot there while I was there. But back to what I was saying. So we have the ability, we have the rough that we've stored over the years of Savarite. So our designer's like, ooh, what you got here? Let's try this. It's like going into someone's kitchen and you get to cook a meal and they have every spice that's ever been. Every spice ever, you know? So you're like, ooh, I can like cook really cool, you know, because I have everything at my disposal. So ordinary manufacturers would never offer you a design that featured Radiant Ember Garnet and Savarite at the same time. Because they don't have it. They're going to have something very typical, maybe diamonds, maybe white topaz as an accent stone. But see, we're different. So you're going to see that's another thing, you're going to see a lot of different pieces with accent stones that are in and of itself a very big deal. Like you saw those pieces that we had with the Paraiba tourmaline. So there's that. Anyway, this is a gorgeous ring. We have earrings to match. The earrings are $139. Then when you do the 25% off discount, that takes you down to $104. So $105 basically. And then you divide that by 5 and it's $21. Yay. $21. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many cute things coming up.
And that was our shop 14.
And that was shop 14.
Let us jump into our pendant now.
Okay. So you know we have to have the pendant. You know that. So again, Radiant Ember. Ooh, I like it. Look at that. That is so pretty. If you are a January baby, if your mom is a January baby. And see, this is also, like I said, second anniversary stone. But I like to extend those meanings far beyond. So for example, 2 years on the job. 2 year sober. 2 years single. 2 years whatever, you know, that you've kept the weight off. Whatever. You can apply that here too. And see, I am a very big believer in treating yourself and commemorating certain events, accomplishments, achievements. I like to commemorate it with jewelry because jewelry, when you wear it, you look down at it and you realize, you remember why you bought it and what it represents. So I've got pieces that I bought when I had my first child. And, you know, every time I wear them, I think about Levi. I think about him, you know, my baby. I've got pieces that I purchased when I've, you know, had other accomplishments, you know, getting whatever accomplishment. I buy myself a piece of jewelry. Because again, when you wear it, it means something.
Kind of like anniversaries.
Yeah, like anniversaries. And this is a second anniversary stone. Anyway, okay, so that is $159 for the pendant, which takes you down to $119 with the 25% discount. And then you do your budget pay. Honey, you are paying $24. Who are you? Who is she? Who's that girl? I like this. And this does come with a chain. Again, 18 karat vermeil, 18 karat yellow gold vermeil. Gorgeous. I love it. Bum, 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 bum. So there's that. Yay for that. So let's keep it popping.
Yes, that was shop 15.
And that was shop 15. Now, we've got a lot. There's a whole ensemble that's really pretty. Oh, isn't there a bracelet to coordinate with that too?
Yes. Good call. Let's actually jump into the bracelet.
Let's do it. All right. Okay, let's do the bracelet.
Here we go. I usually stick with pendants or earrings. That's my go-to gift.
This is gorgeous. So this is also Radiant Ember. Also Savarite accents, but on either side of the Savarite, I want to say it's moissanite. This is Twilight Spark. We have a whole team that's dedicated to naming pieces. Twilight Spark. Moissanite, I was right. How pretty. That color's gorgeous. It's rose gold vermeil. It's just pretty, pretty, pretty. Yay. And that is Comet Shop 16.
Correct.
That is, so, guys, I have to tell you, this is, look, one of the hardest articles of jewelry to make is a bracelet. Because it's a lot of metal. You've got all these interconnecting pieces that have to move very flexibly and fluidly so they can't be getting stuck. But last but not least, it takes a lot of gemstones. This is a lot of resources to create this bracelet. In fact, if I were a business owner and I was looking at profits, it doesn't make a lot of sense to do bracelets because there's so many resources being in one bracelet. It just doesn't, you're not getting a return on investment. You know what I'm saying? So it would make more sense to do, 20 rings, 10 pairs of earrings. I'm just throwing a number out, but you know what I mean? So, yeah, baby. I love that. I've not seen another Radiant Ember Garnet bracelet in the collection, in my life. Again, I've seen rhodolite garnet. This is a different source. It's a lot rarer. It's a lot harder to get. And rhodolite's no longer being mined. So this color, the fact that we are even able to get anything this color in the garnet family is very exciting. But this is, okay, so your price is $269 on this bracelet. $269. With the 25% off, it takes us down to $202.50. And then when you do budget pay, it's $40.50. Gorgeous. And this is going to tie into everything that we've done so far, which is cool. All right, let's keep it popping. Oh my gosh, I love all that. Okay. What is next?
We're going to jump into next our moissanite cherry blossom.
I love it. Oh, I love this. I love this one. I did not realize this was moissanite. Wow. This looks so expensive. Look at her. I would buy that 10 times over and over and over. I love this ring. And it's the gorgeous Radiant Ember Garnet in the middle, oval cut. We've then done a gorgeous triple halo. 1, 2, 3 halo of moissanites. And look at the gorgeous shoulders, people. And this is done in rhodium over silver. But I like how it's like a little bit of a pyramid, but it's not like super huge, so it's still pretty wearable, pretty doable, very practical. Oh my word, that's so pretty. And that, my friends, is half a carat in your garnet. I can't be still. Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, come on. That right there. That right there. I 104 moist nights, and then the garnet makes one. So 105. Y'all, this is Glam City, glamtastic, but also labor intense. Because all those moist nights had to be set. And they look like diamonds. They look a little better, actually. But you know what? Who's counting? She's gorgeous. I like this ring a lot. And this is another one with a real pretty comfort fit. So we finished the under gallery beautifully. That's something, guys, I know we see that a lot. So we kind of, no big deal. That's not normal. Okay? That's a little extra thing that we do here at Shop LC. And we are not even charging you extra. You would think that it would be reflected in the prices. Yay for that. That is awesome. Okay, there you go. That is comment sold shop 17.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we are almost done. Almost done.
3 reviews on that.
Okay. Oh, this is another one everybody is loving. 5-star rated. Someone said elegant and so rich looking. Brrr. I feel like $1 million wearing this gorgeous ring. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, that looks so expensive, doesn't it? Yeah. So lots of people are loving it. I like the size too. Some of us don't like giant, big old albatrosses sitting on our hands. I do. So, but yeah, I dig this size though because that moissanite really makes it pop. This is not a wallpaper ring. You will not blend in with the wallpaper wearing this. That's so pretty. Okay, I think I need that one. What do you think? We have a pinned stop.
Complete look.
We have the matching pendant. Okay, cherry blossom ring. That's what we're calling it, cherry blossom. Oh my gosh, triple halo. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Again, hey rich girl. Hey Richie Rich. Looking all rich and good and stuff. Okay, look at this. So I heard someone say that, well, a lot of people say this. You know, rich people that are really rich, they don't necessarily, dress, da-da-da-da. That's, look. Let me tell you something. A rich person is a person that is rich. They're still a person. There are people that like big, gaudy things, whether they have a lot of money or a little money. There are people that like very minimal things, whether they have a lot of money or a little money. A lot of times people are not wearing big jewelry because they're trying to prove something to someone else. They genuinely like it. There was a reality show I watched, and the late, great Ivanka Trump. No, I'm not talking about politics. Don't even go. We're not going there. But I'm saying her. She was at this dinner party, and the show wasn't even about her. It's about these. It was a reality show about waiters in this really rich part of the country, like upstate New York. What do they call it? The
Manhattan.
No. It's like Anyway. Now it's gonna. Oh, anyway, whatever. So it was about rich people there. So she was just jewelry for days, baby girl. Okay. And guess what? She's rich in real life, like super, super duper. So I mean, she's no longer with us. But I'm like, you know what? That whole, stop it. Just stop. There's people that are super rich and they love their jewelry, and there's people that don't have much and they love their jewelry. A person is a person is a person. There's diversity in every tax bracket. Some people like big things. Some people don't like big things. And money just gives you the means to be able to have what you already want. So, with that being said, there's ladies, look, and here's the thing. There's ladies that are super rich and they would never go any bigger than this because that's what they like. power to them. You know what I mean? Wear what you wear and don't look back, you know, and wear what you like and don't let somebody tell you what you can and cannot wear based on your tax bracket. That's my whole point. And let me tell you what, I have also another example of the opposite extreme. My aunt, Jessie May, she cleaned houses. And she never had a lot of money, but she loved to be glamorous. Oh my gosh. She loved Sundays because she could go to church. And, I mean, that was a whole fashion show. It was like the whole church was on pins and needles. What's Jessie May going to turn up in this week? And guess what? She's my idol. I love it. She wore a ring on every finger. She, in her older age, I'm telling all her business. She had a whole bunch of boyfriends. Every time we go to visit her, there'd be some man there working on her house. Like, you know, this her friend. There'd be some random person mowing her grass, fixing her. She didn't pay for none of that. She was very much admired. Aunt Jessie May. Okay. My kind of lady, I'm not gonna lie. Okie dokie. Now, oh wait, are we gonna do that ring?
Yes, we're going to do our ring, and then we have one pendant left.
Okay. You got to see this ring.
And that was our shop 18 on that there.
That was number shop 18 on that pendant. Yay. Okay. This I adore.
The Mirage collection.
Mirage collection. So it's solid gold, but they call it lattice work. If you see this three-dimensionality, like this puffiness in the gold, it is so beautiful. We don't have that many pieces in the Mirage collection. We've done it with different gemstones. I love it. That is a big, oh my God, that's so pretty. I need to look up this, gosh, where has this collection been all my life? Okay, so the Radiant Ember Garnet, well over a carat, thank you very much. In fact, it looks to be an 8x6, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. If I'm right, Elias, you owe me money. Yay, he owes me money.
Yep.
Okay, 8x6, and then we framed it. We've done a wrap of champagne diamonds. That is gorgeous. That's a gorgeous ring. And the gold, y'all, it's the gold for me. It's the gold. That's 10K gold. Ooh la la. This is a pretty, pretty, pretty one. If you like three-dimensionality, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Very different. I've not seen anything like this. So pretty. That Radiant Ember. Again, bold, open color is something we cannot take for granted. The bigger the stone, the more likely it is to be oversaturated and basically just look black. So, hey girl, hey. Do you love or do you love or do you love? So there you go. And that's your big, beautiful Radiant Ember Garnet. And that is, it's a carat 40. And then we did 10 points of diamonds. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
17 available within our 4 sizes.
There's 17 available. There's 4 sizes. We did sell out of size 10, but we do have size 6, 7, 8, 9 available. Now, and this is a very rare price for gold. Normally, we're over $1,000 for gold, regardless of what it is. This is $639. That's like a vermeil price. I'm not even kidding you. So it's gold, 10 karat gold, $639. But then you do your little discount, little jig there, $479.99. So $480. Then you divide that by 5, and that's $96 to get this baby home today. I just love that ring. That is the one. That's the one right there. I love that one. That's so pretty. And then, last but not least,
Yes.
my favorite. Oh my gosh, y'all.
That was our shop 18.
By the way, shop 19, I think.
18.
On that ring was 19.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the final one's 20.
Correct.
Cut
This will be a test too.
Okay, okay.
Here we go.
All right, y'all. Here we are. Okay. I think this is the biggest carat weight of anything other than a pendant. I'm sorry, a bracelet. I think 4 carats. That's a big old biggin. Okay. First of all, you have a very large center stone. Looks like a 7 by 5 millimeter. Is it right? Am I right?
You are correct.
Yeah, 7 by 5. That's a biggie. Okay, we could have stopped there. No, we did not do that. Look at these big 4 by 3s. Those could have all been their own piece of jewelry. This is another very wasteful piece. There's a lot we could have easily applied to other things. And then you've got your white zircon, which look a lot like diamonds. And then this is going to be in that gorgeous rose gold. Oh my gosh, y'all, that color. Next time you get a pedicure, do it in this gorgeous color. This beautiful kind of plum. So pretty. That's so gorgeous. Okay, sorry. Everything's opposite. So I think I'm like showing it one way and then it comes. Okay, look at that. Yeah. This is not, blending in with wallpaper. I didn't notice you had that on. Yeti. No, baby. This is Hello, Hear Me Roar. Yes. I am the champion. Love it. $27 on budget pay. So, okay, the price is $180, $179.99. Then you take 25% off that. It takes it to $135. Then you divide that by 5. It's $27 to get home today. As my 4-year-old does. She's 4 going on 14. Anyway, look how pretty. And that chain, look at the quality of that chain, baby. Very sparkly, shiny. I'd wear that chain all by itself. You kidding me? Who are you talking to? That is gorgeous. Hey, girl, hey. This is a lovely pendant. It's big. It's the biggest of all that we've done all morning in terms of carat weight, aside from the bracelet we just did. But yeah, this, now, again, I'm not telling you how to shop, but when it comes to bang for your buck, you are getting a lot of bang for your buck. Like, honestly, I feel like it's priced wrong. Like, it should be like a $379. But again, we're not rocking the boat. Okay, we're not arguing. We're just gonna go with the flow and just say, hey, live it up. Enjoy your life. That is one stunning pendant. Yes, I love. Okay, people, so let's talk favorites.
Yes.
I know what ring I like. My favorite ring.
Here's that shopper number behind you.
Personal shopper. Oh, wait. So, yeah, if you're watching YouTube, this is how you order. That toll-free number, 888-835-2237.
Screenshot.
Just screenshot. Go boop. All right, this one. This ring. This was moissanite and radiant ember and rose gold vermeil. So isn't she gorgeous? And yes, she is. Then, hold on, there's more.
And that was our shop 8, which you just showed.
And that was number shop 8.
Yes.
I also love, hold on, there was another one. Oh, I like this one. This pendante. Yes. Looks like money, looks like money. Looks like money. Should be money. It looks like, this is like rich lady looking.
Especially with that sparkle.
Especially with all that sparkle. And that too is moissanite. Gorgeous.
And that was our shop 9 on the pendants.
And that was shop 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it was like the companion piece of the other one I like. Hold on, there's one more that just kind of stood out to me.
I was a big fan of our shop 4, which is our dangle earrings.
Ooh, and there was a pair of earrings that coordinated with that dangle earrings. Shop 4. What were they? Oh, the danglies, the drop ones.
I like how those dance.
Yeah, those are pretty too. Yeah.
I was thinking of out and about, and I see
Uh-huh.
the girls dancing.
I really like that pendant, though. That was what I just showed you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that, like... Oh, yeah, this one. Honestly, I love them all. So, let me just not play favorites here. Gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Let me just slow down. Here we go. I loved this one, too. Yay! Okay. So, again, to wrap things up. Radiant Ember Garnet. Rare, exotic, beautiful, not treated in any way, not enhanced in any way. Mother Nature has done her big one with that one. Mined near Tanzanite mine, Savarite mine, all in the same vicinity. It's a big country. It's not that big a country, actually. Anywho, okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you found something good and treat yourself. You know, it doesn't have to be your birthday. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just get yourself a little something, something.
Here's our purchase fees.
And also, remember, every purchase that is made, whether it's here, live television, or you call personal shopper, you find something on our website, we will donate a meal in your honor to hungry school kids in the U.S., UK, and in India. That is our Your Purchase Feeds program, and we are 56 million now meals since the beginning of the program. So proud of that, and we thank you for your support. You don't have to pay $1 extra for anything. We got that. That's our contribution to better the world, and so we thank you. All right, y'all, have an awesome Thursday. Thank you so much, and thank you for hanging out with me. It's been so much fun. Take care.
Second. Give me a second. You're still live. Make sure YouTube's down real quick. We're still live.
Okay, I dropped one of those cards.
No worries, I could pick it